Hello, guys. My name is Bhavya, and thank you for clicking on this video. So, it's a very special video, and it is very close to my heart because it is about the very first journal that I created. And I made this video specially to show everybody that it is okay to not do perfect in the first go. As you can see, my journal was not that, impressive or artistic, but still it was my safe space, and that is what a journal is all about. It is your safe space, and you should create it as in whatever way that you like. So, the very first page of my journal is the dream self. And, at that time, I was going through a very rough phase. Like, it was not that good of the times. I was very overwhelmed with emotions, very chaotic. My life was, and there was nobody that I can rely on, I can talk to. So, the very first thing I created was this dream self, that where I want myself to be. Right? When you have that goal in your mind, it's much more easier to accomplish it. It is much more clear to go about it. So, in the dream self, the very first thing that I created was this balance circle. The balance circle is basically what are the things that should move in hand so that as to create a balance in your life, right? So which includes various different aspects of life, like sleep, rest, or some exercises, or your relationships with your family, your friends, your community, the group that you live in, or the society, and the study, career. Like, are you satisfied with what you are studying? Are you satisfied with your career choices? Are you satisfied with the life that you are leading? Are you satisfied with your choices that you have made? Then some intellectual simulation, and what are you doing to enhance your intellect, or the spirituality, the purpose of life. Do you have a purpose of life in your life? And purpose of life is very important, but it's totally okay if you don't know them yet, right? We still have time, we still have hopes. So yeah, then it continues. So we ask some questions to myself, like, what habits does my dream self have, right? It actually give you a fruit for thought, like to ponder upon these questions. And it's just so exciting how wild you can go with the answers, right? And how much far away your mind can go. So that creates a sense that creates a sense of control. Yes, this is my purpose, this is the goal, this is the dream that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna work towards it. And you actually work towards it, right? So that is about it. There are various questions that are were included in this dream self. The next thing is a very important thing, and that is the current state. The very first important step towards healing is acknowledging, right? So the very first thing is current state, how you are feeling. Write everything about it. If you're feeling low, if you're not feeling happy, it's okay. It's totally okay if you're feeling low. If you're not, if you're feeling those negative emotions, it's totally okay, right? So that is what I wrote. And then what I realized, right? These are the things that I have the problems within. Now what should I realize? Like, should I work upon it? How should I work upon it? And what should I put more focus upon? The next thing is, I created this little page of like some quotes that I find personally resonate with. So like, when I am feeling low, or when I'm feeling like not motivated enough, so I go back and check on these, and it actually give you a sense of accomplishment, a motivation booster of that sort. So that is the thing. The next part is the routine, which is a very important thing. So the routines are, divided in two parts, like the morning routine and the night routine. And the day wala part is for you, for your studies, for everything else. So please guys, please build a routine. It is so important. And when you are journaling, just, put forward the best routines that you can find. And what I will suggest is put forward some alternative routines also. Like if you are putting a routine for like when you're waking up at 6, so just put a routine for when you're waking up at 8 probably. Okay, so yeah, then there is this purpose. So some exercises, like I was so motivated at that time, no, so that's why I just wrote this page of my purpose. I don't do it because I'm very lazy, I know that, but yeah, so it just gives you a, when you go back to it, it just gives you like, oh my god, yeah, I have to exercise. So the next thing is food. I have a very love hate relationship with food. Okay, and it's like I have indulged so many times in guilty eating, a number of times. So my mantra, what is my mantra? Ki I'm eating. Why am I eating? That is the question. That is your mantra. Why are you eating? If your mantra is related to food, right? And then picture this. What do you look forward? Okay. The next thing is study plan. So I was in ninth standard, so I had to study. Yeah. Then the second last thing is self investment. What is self investment, guys? Self investment is basically what you invest in yourself, what you do for yourself that will maybe pay off, and that will definitely pay off someday or the other. So like learning a new language, or building a new skill, or writing whatever you want, like that, those are the things that are self investment wala things. Yes, as I have previously mentioned, the purpose of this video was to show you guys that yes, you can make mistakes and your journal doesn't have to be perfect. It just have to be your safe place, and you know somewhere you can be very open, somewhere you are not scared to show your emotions, to show your vulnerabilities. So that is why, just to give you a context, journaling is a very good activity, I would say, and do not treat it as a hobby. Like rather treat it as a routine, right? Just make time for it, for in like day, like 15 minutes is enough, more than enough. So I hope you guys will start journaling soon, like me. So yeah, thank you.